Hi, my name is Lucy and this is the first ever video on my first ever channel called All I Know About Depop. For the past couple of years I've been running a Depop shop called Rarify, and I managed to grow it to 1.5k sales, 10k followers with 600 plus 5-star reviews, and it's made 50% of my income as a full-time online shop owner. Next year I'm dropping everything to go live in a van for a while, so I'm not sure I'm going to be taking Depop with me, and I'm not sure if I will pick it up when I get back. Because of this, I think it's the perfect time to reflect a bit on my own journey on Depop and also share my experience and knowledge with other people to help them grow a successful Depop shop too. So, my Depop story. Let's have it. So, Depop was quite the saviour for me. When I started my Depop shop in August 2019, I'd already been a full-time Etsy shop owner since March when I had quit my waitressing job. I basically quit my waitressing job as soon as I could pay my rent with the Etsy money. I was completely dying to quit my job. I did not want to fold any more napkins. And yeah, as soon as that rent money came in, and I made that in a month, I quit that job. But unfortunately, like many leaps of faith, this was a terrible idea. I had quit my job way too early, and for the first several months of working for myself, I didn't even work out how much profit I was making because I knew that if I saw the numbers, I wouldn't be able to justify working for myself any longer. Around July, August, I started to really consider Depop as another platform to sell on. I watched a few YouTube videos with Depop tips that were around at the time, and I started to cross-list my Etsy listings to Depop. Luckily for me, this really paid off quickly, and my sales actually doubled from being able to sell on 2 platforms at the same time. I could start to actually look at my figures again, and I knew I didn't have to go back to that sad waitressing job. So how did my Depop shop grow? For the first 6 months on the app, my shop grew at such a rapid pace. I had 1,000 followers within 2 months. By 3 months I got invited to Depop HQ, and after 7 months I was officially a top seller, which is pretty crazy growth, and I'm really impressed that that happened so quickly for my shop. After reaching top seller status, the growth did slow down to a much more gradual pace. Since then, figuring out sourcing, photography, modelling, etc. has all helped me keep Rarify going and growing. I had no idea at the beginning how to source clothes, how to take good photos, how to list well, and I spent hours and hours trying to figure out how to optimize things and how to sell more and grow more as a Depop shop. Over time I've gotten better and better at these things and made more sales, grown my following more, and made more money. So why has Depop been so good for me? Depop has brought me so much happiness and freedom over the past few years, and one reason why I wanted to create this channel is because I want other people to have that too. When I was waitressing, my only dream was to be able to support myself and earn as much as I could earn waitressing without having to be a waitress, and to be able to figure out how to make money on my own. And Depop has really been a big part of my journey as a small business owner in my first business, and buying that time and freedom and happiness. Like, I have gained so much for it that I really think it's important for me to give back. It is so possible to run a successful Depop shop. It's hard work, but it's not hard work, if that makes sense. It's hard work, but it's not hard to do. I've been so lucky to live these past few years on my own terms as my own boss. I own my time, I own when I sleep, when I eat, when I take holiday. When I work hard, that makes me more money, and that has always made a lot of sense to me. I actually run this whole business from my house, well, basically from this room, which has been quite a bit of a bonus as quite a big introvert. I can run the whole show without talking to anyone, and I know that that's a bit of a niche and it's not for everyone, but for me that has been a lovely bonus. I think before you had to be quite extroverted to get far in careers, but now we have the internet. You can build quite an empire by being quiet. So that's a little bonus. But owning a Depop shop has definitely really complemented how I like to work and who I am as an individual. So that is a wrap on this video. I hope you found my Depop story interesting or helpful in some way. Please subscribe if you are interested in growing a successful Depop shop. I promise you I'm bringing some valuable content over the next few weeks on YouTube. I also have just set up a Instagram and a TikTok where I will also be sharing tips and tricks on there too. My next video is going to be all about how I became a top seller in 7 months, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching my first video on all I know about Depop. See you next time. Growing a Depop shop called Verify, and I've amassed 1.5k sales, 100k what? 100k honey, slow down. Bye.